It's me, Bob Harris, Football Diehards, with the Week 3 injury report, and it's a doozy, so let's go. Adrian Peterson for the Vikings, knee surgery, placed on IR, torn meniscus. He'll be out until at least December, maybe longer. Jerick McKinnon will start, Matt Asiata will chip in. Jonathan Stewart ruled out for the Panthers 2 to 3 weeks. Cameron Artis-Payne will start and handle the bulk of the work. Fozzie Whitaker will pitch in. Cam Newton, still the best goal line back in Carolina, and Mike Tolbert also on hand. Arian Foster ruled out for the Dolphins as they go up against the Browns. Jay Ajayi, Kenyon Drake, maybe others will chip in. Devontae Parker listed as questionable, expected to play. For the Buffalo Bills, Sammy Watkins is questionable against the Cardinals. Didn't practice Thursday or Friday. Rex Ryan doesn't sound optimistic. Tough matchup against Patrick Peterson if he does play. I'd look elsewhere. Charles Clay and Greg Salas also questionable. Clay should play with the knee issue that he continually plays through. Chris Ivory listed as questionable for the Jaguars, coming off a 2-week absence. Should play, might be limited by conditioning, but his presence would help. TJ Yeldon has struggled. Rashad Jennings listed as questionable with a thumb injury, expected to play with a cast. Josh Doxson listed as questionable for the Redskins going against the Giants. He should play. So will Deshaun Jackson. Had a knee and foot issues early in the week, taken off the injury report on Friday. The Tennessee Titans go up against a horrible Oakland defense, giving up 500 yards a game. Delaney Walker, questionable, expected to play through his hamstring issue. It's a great matchup. Kendall Wright working his way back from a hamstring issue. He's also questionable. Don't expect much from him. Eric Ebron listed as questionable for the Lions going up against the Packers. Isn't it always something with him? This time at back, he is expected to play, but watch it. Tyler Eifert listed as doubtful, but getting closer to coming back from his offseason ankle surgery. CJ Uzomah will continue to fill in. Virgil Green ruled out for the Broncos. Tight end Jeff Hireman likely to get his debut in his second season, missed last year with a torn ACL. Benny Fowler also questionable. He could play. For the Browns, it's horrible. Josh McCown out with a fractured collarbone. Cody Kessler will start at quarterback. Corey Coleman out with a broken hand, suffered this week in practice. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. Patrick Murray injured a knee in practice. He's out. Cody Parkey's been signed to replace him. One other note on Baltimore, Kenneth Dixon ruled out, but he's getting closer coming back. If you play ahead in the waiver wire, watch him. Late afternoon games, Thomas Rawls listed as doubtful with a shin injury. Kristen Michael could get up to 20 carries today against the 49ers. Tyler Lockett, questionable, expected to play. Doug Baldwin, Russell Wilson, Jimmy Graham, all taken off the injury report. Jamal Charles listed as doubtful for the Chiefs. Looks like another week for him, so Spencer Ware and Sharkhandrick West go up in a tough matchup at home against the Jets. Brandon Marshall for the Jets, a true game time decision. You'll need to watch him. Eric Decker, Quincy Enunwa, Matt Forte, all nicked up, all taken off the injury report on Friday. For the Buccaneers going against the Rams, we're going to have Doug Martin has been ruled out. He'll miss maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Charles Sims gets a shot at the featured role. We'll see what he can do. Cecil Short's out. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has been released after a DUI on Friday. For the Colts, Andrew Luck listed as questionable. He should play with the injured shoulder, or the sore shoulder, we should say, against the Chargers today. T.Y. Hilton also has a sore knee. He's questionable. He should play. Dante Moncrief will not play. He's out 4 to 6 weeks with a fractured shoulder. Philip Dorsett moves up in the rotation. So does Chester Rogers, undrafted rookie. They'll play more 2 tight end sets too. Antonio Gates listed as doubtful. Hunter Henry should get more work this week. Zach Ertz out. Could be another Trey Burton week against the Steelers. For the Eagles, Brett Selleck will get the start. Sunday night, Jake Cutler's out. Brian Hoyer will start. Could be the next 2 to 3 weeks for him. Alshon Jeffrey listed as questionable with a knee injury. You'll need to watch that and have a fallback if you want to play him. Kadeem Carey also doubtful. So look for Jordan Howard to back up Jeremy Langford, who's been ineffective. Maybe more Howard going forward. Monday night, Julio Jones listed as questionable. Bruised calf. He should play. Said he would on Saturday after practicing. Mohamed Sanu fine. Willie Snead for the Saints has yet to practice through Saturday morning. Watch him in the pregame, but probably going to be listed as questionable. That's it for the Week 3 injury report. Remember, if you're playing ahead on the waiver wire as well, next week the bye start. The Packers and Eagles are off, so adjust your strategy accordingly. Good luck this week.